Today, I'm feeling all yellow. Your skin, oh yes, your skin bones turn into something beautiful. Beautiful and tasty, like the chicken stock I made a few episodes ago. Yes, the segues and the puns are gonna get even worse, just wait for it. But today there is no chicken skin and bones to be seen. It's only just about the chicken egg and the vegetables. Yes, that's right, today I'll be making a Nigerian coleslaw and homemade salad cream. It's not getting thicker. Welcome to another episode of Nigerian Kitchen, the tiny Nigerian kitchen. And that's right, today I'll be making Nigerian coleslaw. And for the first time ever, I'm going to attempt to make a salad cream from scratch. Why did I want to do this today? Well, I've just made a jollof rice recently and it got me thinking about the foods I used to eat at Nigerian parties when I was young. And normally when you serve a jollof rice or fried rice, there's normally some salad or coleslaw on the side. So I thought, perfect chance for me to try and have a go at trying to make a salad cream. You know what? Growing up, I knew what salad cream was way before I'd ever heard of mayonnaise. And it's actually only recently, like 2 weeks ago, I looked into what the actual differences are. And it turns out that they're quite similar. They're both egg yolk based mixed with oil, but the mayonnaise has got a lot more oil and just a little bit of vinegar and lemon juice, whereas salad cream is got a lot more vinegar and much less oil. And also it's got some sugar. So actually thinking about it, it makes sense to me now why Nigerians might have use salad cream much more than they use mayonnaise, because as I said before, we're not all about the delicate flavors, we're about flavors like bam in your mouth, right? So let's introduce the ingredients I'm going to be using today. So I've got 2 eggs. I'll be using the yolks from the 2 eggs with about 250 ml of oil. I'm actually going to use a mix of coconut oil and canola oil together, and with that we put a little bit of mustard, like half a teaspoon of mustard, some lemon juice, a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar, a bit of salt, pepper and some sugar. And then for the coleslaw itself, I've got green and red cabbage just to get a bit of colour, which we'll chop up and grate with some carrots together. After all of that, I will be checking whether my homemade salad cream tastes better than this shop bought salad dressing or Hellmann's real mayonnaise. Let's do this. Now, there is a couple out there that are notorious and they have probably killed more than any other couple in the whole of history. Yes, Humpty Dumpty's mum and dad, Sam and Ella. I did warn you it was going to get bad today with the puns. So that does put off some people from attempting to make homemade mayonnaise. So I'm going to keep on the safe side by pasteurizing my eggs. I'm going to use a sous vide unit. I'll be setting the water to 57 degrees Celsius and leaving the eggs in there for about an hour and 15 minutes, and that should kill any germs that might be in there and allow me to safely make my homemade salad cream. So I'm going to set 57 degrees. We're good to go. And we're ready. I'm going to set the timer for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And we're good to go. So I'm going to add in. Okay, now that's pasteurizing away. I'm going to start on the coleslaw. Okay, so I've just washed and peeled the carrots, taking the outer layer of the cabbage off, ready to chop up. I will be chopping up the carrots and I'll be using this to grate it up, so make light work. Cool. Carrots are ready to be grated. I love this machine. Let's chop up some cabbage. Add in the carrots. These colours look amazing, right? I'm going to salt this and leave it for about an hour while I wait for the eggs to pasteurize. And this should help the coleslaw to stay crunchy for longer. So for this amount, I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix that in well. Okay, so the eggs should be ready now. We can stop the sous vide machine, let the eggs cool a little bit, and then we are ready to start making the salad cream. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients ready to start making my salad cream. But before we do, a little bit of science. Why is it that mayonnaise is supposed to be so hard to make? From my understanding, it's basically because we're trying to get two things together that don't like each other. We've basically got water and oil. And I don't want to mix. So if we put oil and water into a container, basically they will repel each other. All the oil will gather together, all the water will gather together. Basically oil is less dense than water, so it will be at the top and the water will be at the bottom. So what we can try and do is basically whiz all of this together and try and get all the water and oil molecules into lots of little bits. And if we get it small enough, it will look like they've mixed. But then if you leave it, they'll separate again and repel and push each other apart, and you'll get just an oil water mess. So that is basically the difficulty of trying to make mayonnaise, because we are trying to get the two together. But there is something inside egg yolk called lecithin.
Lecithin.
That basically likes both water and oil. So I have no idea. I'm assuming it looks something like this. So one end of it likes water, another end of it likes oil, and it will get a water molecule at one end, oil molecule at the other end, and we can mix all of this together and it will hold, and that is essentially what mayonnaise is. So the thing is to make sure we've got enough of this lecithin to help us blend together, and that is what the egg yolks do. In addition, mustard also has some of this inside, which is I guess why we add mustard to the mayonnaise. And obviously vinegar is bringing in water, so again the lecithin will help to hold back the vinegar, the lemon juice, together with the oil. So let's see if we can bring this theory into practice. So first thing will be to get my oil. Coconut oil at room temperature is solid, so I'm going to melt a little bit of this and mix together with canola oil, and then bring together all the other ingredients. So I'm trying to get about half ratio, so I want enough coconut oil to make about 125 ml. That looks right. Wow, not bad. That is, well, about 150 ml. So I need another 100 ml. Now to add in our egg yolks. Time to crack some eggs. So first yolk, second yolk. Now for 1 tablespoon of lemon. It's actually quite hard, so I'm going to stick it in the microwave for 20 seconds. Just to get it a little bit softer, and that'll make it easier to squeeze. A little bit of salt, pepper, mustard, just half a teaspoon. Now the oil on top, and it's time. I think I'm supposed to put the immersion blender all the way to the bottom, slowly start blitzing from the bottom. Once the bottom mixes together and that's holding, I can slowly lift up and incorporate more and more of the oil. At the moment it's looking a bit gloopy and liquidy. So I think what I'm going to try and do is add another egg yolk and see if that helps with the problem. So I'm not sure if like 1 will be enough. Let's go for 4. Thank goodness I put 4 eggs in. Okay, so I've added back the original mixture that hadn't really come together to make a mayonnaise with 2 more egg yolks. Let's see if that solves the problem. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit thicker. I'm going to add in actually some of the egg white as well. It's not getting thicker. I mean, it's all blended together and it's not separated, but it's just super runny. I'm sorry guys, I guess I failed. It's easy, they said. Start a YouTube channel, cook some food. Next thing you know, you can move to LA. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna have another go at this. think it's coming together. Yes. I'm a mayonnaise. I'm a mayonnaise. I can't believe it. Oh, yes. Now, I've got mayonnaise. I want to make salad cream, honestly. I'm so happy right now. So, to get the salad cream, I'm going to add more vinegar and more sugar. And I'm even going to add a little bit more mustard. That is beautiful. It was all yellow. So I'm going to stick that in the fridge, and I will now deal with the coleslaw, which has been waiting for hours. Okay, so I've had the cabbage, carrots together resting. And if you take a look, you can see all the water that's come out from the vegetable that's been resting. So I'm going to pour all of that away. Then I'm going to rinse the coleslaw just to get all the salt off. Then I mix in my mayonnaise, and I finally get to taste. I've washed the coleslaw. It's time to mix it together with my salad dressing. So I think coconut oil really does make a difference, because now it's been in the fridge for even just 5 minutes, it's got even thicker. Let's take a little bit of coleslaw. So first of all, I love the coconut flavour actually that's coming through from the coconut oil. Just the creaminess, and then the vinegar, the tart vinegar. I actually think I could get away with adding even more vinegar into it, because it tastes really tart when it's just on its own. But once you mix it in with the coleslaw, it dampens the taste a little bit. And I really want that hit of the tartness. So I'm going to mix in a little bit more vinegar. Although I'll do that for the next time, because actually I'm nearly out of time and I still need to do the taste test. Was it worth going through all of this trouble, or should I the next time just go to the store and buy myself a jar of mayonnaise or salad cream? Okay, here we are. First the mayonnaise, then the salad dressing, and then finally my own special salad cream dressing. That's a really good start from Hellmann's. Very creamy, and then the tartness comes at the back end. I like it. Good start. That takes me right back to Nigerian parties. Yes, salad cream, the coleslaw, and the salad. It's just so much tartar. You can really get the vinegar coming through. And then finally, what I've made today. Okay, so before I tell you which one the winner is, please don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, let me know any disasters you've ever had trying to make mayonnaise and the ways you've saved them. So, to round up, the winner today is... Breaking news! Inc. reschedules 2019 salad cream and mayo voting. We have just obtained this letter from the Inc. General Manager. The Inside Nigerian Kitchen Independent National Electoral Commission, Inc. met on Friday and reviewed its preparations for the 2019 salad cream and mayonnaise vote. Following a careful review of the implementation of its logistics and operational plan and determination to conduct free, fair and credible voting, the Commission came to the conclusion that proceeding with the voting as scheduled is no longer feasible. Consequently, the Commission has decided to reschedule the salad cream and mayonnaise vote. This was a difficult decision for the Commission to take, but necessary for the successful continuation and orderliness of the tiny Nigerian kitchen. The Commission will meet key stake eaters to update them on this development. Professor, Tiny Kitchen Daisy. We shall keep you updated as news comes in. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button.